Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss one of the method to find the root of equation, and that method is bisection method. Now, bisection method is dependent on a result. That result says root lies between a positive and negative value. Now, yes, let's have a function f of x equal to 0 and 2 points where functions give a positive value and 1 point gives you negative value. So I am considering 2 points A and B such that f of s is positive and f of b is negative. And now if I draw a graph for particularly this case, it will look like something like this. So this point is A, this point is B. This is f of A and this is f of b. Now as per that result, root lies between positive and negative value. So I can say that root is in some interval, and that interval is A and B, where A has positive value, you can see that, and B has negative value. Now what I will do, next step is to bisect this interval. Means now find the midpoint of this interval AB, that is A plus B by 2. I will name it as x1. Again, find out f of x1, that is the value of x1 at value of f at x1. Now we have two choices. If f of x1, we have two choices. F of x1 can be positive and f of x1 can be negative. Now if f of x1 is positive, then our interval will change, and if it is negative, again it will change. But consider that result that says root lies between positive and negative. Now here if f of x is positive, consider the above interval. A has positive value, so now A will be replaced by x1 and B will remain as it is in the interval. So x1 is positive and B is negative. Again our interval has a root. Next, if f of x1 is negative, then B has negative value in the above interval. So B will be replaced by x1 and A will remain same. So again A is positive, x1 is negative. So this is our interval which contains a root, that is one has positive and another has negative value. So next, for this particular case, say this is x1. Find out the value of x1, that is f of x1. For this case, let f of x1 is positive. So f of x1 is positive. I have to decide the interval. So consider the previous interval, that is A and B, where in that interval A has positive value. So what is my updated interval? And that is exactly A will be replaced by x1 and B will remain same. So x1 has positive, B is negative value. So my next interval is x1 to B. Again as per bisection method, find a midpoint, say x2, and that is x1 plus B by 2. Next step, find the value of function at x2, check whether it is positive and negative, find out the new interval, updated interval, find out next midpoint, continue this process up to the desired accuracy. This is bisection method. Thank you.